Hi everyone, welcome back to Budget Bites, the cozy corner where we whip up flavorful meals. I'm Ryan, and today we're going to be making a crunchy, flavorful snack that you need in your life. Tostones con Pico de Gallo. Twice fried green crunchy plantain with a side of salsa. And the best part, it comes together in about 10 minutes. Also, I'm making this dish for myself, so my ingredients are fit for myself. So here's what you'll need. 1 green plantain, 1 tomato, an onion, and you'll be using 1/4 of it, some lime, some salt, and some cilantro. You'll need a little bit of oil, so I have a little bit right here. First, peel your plantain. Also, a little tip for when you're cutting the plantain is to cut it lengthwise and then peel off the skin with your fingers. When you're cutting it, make sure you're cutting it along like that, and then it'll peel it, and I'll show you how to do it. Your cut should look something like this, and now let's peel it. Now once you've peeled it, it should look something like this, and now we're gonna chop it up. So as you can see, I cut it up into pieces like this, so it's going a bit diagonally. And I made them pretty thick because we're going to be smashing them, so they're gonna get flat. So perfect, now you have your plantain chopped up. Let's move on to the next step. So I'll be using a pan about this size, and I'm gonna be adding some oil into it, so yeah. So I added about this much oil, and now we're gonna turn it up, and we're gonna leave it on low-ish, low in between low and high, and we're gonna just let that heat up. And now that I hear the oil heating up, I'm gonna use these to place them in the oil because I don't wanna burn myself or anything, and I think it's just better for safety, so let's do that. So just grab one like this and place it in your oil carefully and just let it bubble up. Now that all of them are in the hot oil, I'm gonna let them cook on both sides for 3 minutes. So after 3 minutes, I'm gonna flip them and show you guys. Okay, so it's been about 3 minutes, so I'm gonna start flipping them. So now I flip them and let them sit there for another 3 minutes and let the other side cook so we can take it out and then flatten them. Okay, so it's been 3 minutes, so I'm gonna take them out the oil and I'm gonna turn off the heat and I'm gonna flatten them and put them back in, but I'm gonna show you guys how I flatten them. So just grab one and place it there, and I'm gonna show you guys how I flatten it. So you're gonna grab a well-sized piece of parchment paper and you're gonna just place it on top of the plantain that you just heated up. And you can get a plate or a dish of any size and just put it on top and push down. And once that you've pushed down, it should look something like this. Perfect. And now continue that step with all the other ones, and you can put this right directly back into the heat and just let it fry until it's like golden brown. I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'm gonna turn back on my heat again to medium or low heat. And this is what they should look like, nice and flat. And yeah, now we're gonna put them back in the oil so this part of it can cook. So now I've placed all of them in there, and again, I'm gonna let them fry for about 3 or 2 minutes on each side, and then flip them. And I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Now they're finally done frying. This is what they should look like. I'm gonna take them out and put them into a bowl with a napkin in it. So let's do that. And this is what they should look like. Now we're gonna grab our sea salt and we're gonna lightly salt them while they're still hot. Perfect. So while those cool down, we're gonna make a quick pico de gallo on the side. So we're going to dice our tomatoes, onion, chop up some cilantro, and add half a lime in there. But I'll show you guys how to do it. So we're gonna add in our tomatoes to a bowl. Now we can add our onion into the bowl. Now we have our cilantro chopped up, so I'm gonna add that into the bowl as well. Now we're gonna chop up the lime and add it into the bowl. And don't forget to sprinkle in some salt. Now mix everything together. And there you have it, a fresh pico de gallo on the side. And there we have it, a delicious tostones with a pico de gallo on the side. Obviously, you already know I have to try it, so you're gonna grab a tostón, grab a bit of your pico de gallo and just place it on top. And you're gonna eat it. Good. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in to Budget Bites today, where we made these delicious tostones con pico de gallo. And make sure you tune in make sure you tune in next time to see what recipes I have planned. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, follow, share with your friends, share with anyone. Yeah. Bye!